We are Team Okanagan Sun Football with Ryan Waters.
Following their disappointing fourth-place finish this year, the Okanagan Sun have been heavily recruiting since the final whistle sounded in Nanaimo over a month ago. The Sun will be looking to fill 18 holes after a large graduating class. However, the Sun will not have to rebuild in a few key areas, like receiver, as both All-Canadian Dan Turek and 2008 All-Canadian Matt Sherwater will both return. Turek is coming off a terrific sophomore season as he caught 46 balls for a league-leading 914 yards. He would also find pay dirt 7 times this past season. Turek reflects on the 09 year and tells us what he's doing in this offseason.
I didn't expect coming in last year, even if I had the year I had, and then have 2 back-to-back solid years is a big accomplishment.
So what are you working on in this offseason?
Speed, got to get a lot faster, bigger, stronger. There's always things you can work on, so I'm looking forward to next season.
Have you started your off-season training?
Yes, I have. I actually just started it.
Well, let me ask you about this. You were named All-Canadian past season, which is an outstanding award. What does that kind of award mean to you?
Well, it's a huge honor. I know everybody, you don't really play personally. We did not too bad this year. I didn't expect to have the year I did, but team-wise, as a player, you like to get those awards at the end of the season and have a good, successful year with your team. I think it's a huge honor. There's a lot of people that have gone to this league and have got that and have played pro, and it feels good.
Let's look ahead now to next August. Are you excited about the 2010 season and a second season with Coach Pete McCall?
Yeah, I'm really excited. This year was great. I loved Pete. He was a great coach, and it's kind of unfortunate that we didn't have the greatest season. That's going to happen. We're always not going to be the best. And so I'm looking forward to having a new season with Pete.
Is the off season always so long?
Oh, it's the worst. Once you lose that game in the playoffs, or if you don't make the playoffs, the off season feels like forever. You just want to get back out on the field, throwing the ball around, and I've been throwing the ball around here. It just snowed the other day. Me and my brother went outside. We were throwing the ball in the snow, so I'm anxious to get back out and tie up those cleats.
Nothing better than tackle football in the snow, yeah, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what's going to be your main focus? You mentioned speed, but your main focus heading into next season?
Oh, with the team, I just liked, we had a decent year this year. Like I said, we just didn't, we're always not going to be the best, but that's everybody's goal, is to be the best. And I just would like to see the team strive for that and don't give up, and tight situations, play all 4 quarters to the fullest, and hopefully come out with a national championship. That's always everyone's goal. And personally, just kind of play my game, get faster and stronger. And now that I'm an older guy on the team, be a veteran, show the younger rookies coming in just what junior football is all about.
Sherwater, on the other hand, had another outstanding season as he caught 45 passes for 725 yards and set a new team record for receptions with his 134th. Sherwater will head into his final season in 2010 and tells us what he is doing to prepare for his graduating year.
Well, I'm just going to work even harder than ever. It's my last year for junior to win a national championship, and that's pretty much summing up my career, so that's all I want to do.
Is it strange knowing you're heading into your last year?
It's kind of unsure what I'm going to do the following year, so it's a little uneasy, but I'm all right with it. Love the team, love the coaches, so it'll be good.
Does it push you a little bit more, knowing that after this year or after 2010 you're unsure what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly, because if I got to go somewhere else after if I want to keep playing ball, so I gotta make a statement and step it up another notch.
Well, you're not going to have Derek Mann throwing the ball to you this coming season. Will that be an adjustment?
Yeah, absolutely. Derek and I live together, and we're good buddies, so that chemistry is going to be kind of misplaced. So I got to find charisma and kind of the mesh point with the other quarterback that steps up.
Obviously, you've worked with Bobby Davis and Jared Clark, but when would you really start to sit down and go over plays and run routes with those guys?
Probably when we do our indoor workouts, we'll start getting the timing down, and then we get used to where the balls are coming from, and they get used to our route running. So that's pretty much when it happens.
Are we going to see the Matt Sherwater of 2008 in 2010?
Absolutely, you'll see better.
With the graduation of Michael Fednick, the run game will feature a heavy dose of Tori Tarkon. The KSS grad is already hard at work training for 2010 and explains what he would like to improve on for next year.
This year I'd just like to improve on my speed and my strength a bit more and just go from there, hopefully.
Well, how do you do that?
I'm going to start with my speed training coach, Brant Freilich, and then I'm going to be training at the Kalamazoo Center this off-season at the Elite Sports Center.
Do you put deadlines on that kind of training, like you want to be this fast by this date?
Not exactly. I just go with the blows, really. Like, I hope by this offseason that I'm going to be faster than that past offseason. Last year I was pretty fast, and this year's going to just be that much faster, I believe.
Looking back as you reflect on the 09 season, you got a lot more carries than the 08 season. What did you learn this past year?
This past year I learned that not to get so worked up and how to just calm down and just take my time and not just be in such a rush all the time. Like, my 08 season, I didn't get that many carries and I didn't get that many yards, and I found this year I got a few more carries and a lot more yards out of the result of just taking my time a lot more and just not being in a rush. So
hard not to rush when you're such a fast guy.
Oh, just take your time, slow down your breathing. Watch Fetty. He took his time and he got his yards, but he was fast, but he's not as fast as me, I believe.
Yeah. Are you allowed to take off days?
No, I do not take off days. I'm in the gym every day.
So what's your main focus then, other than speed in the off season? What do you want to accomplish here heading into the 2010 year?
I'm just hoping to have a great team next year. I'm not really worried about myself. I'm hoping that the team will come together and we'll just have a better season than we had the past season. And we're going to take out Nanaimo hopefully this year and just give it our all. Team's looking good. Everybody's wanting to get into the gym. Everybody's wanting to go and get sprint training with Brant, and everything's just looking up top so far. So it's looking pretty good so far.
Does everybody hang out together in the off season?
Absolutely. We're really close in the off season, actually. We all hang out at Derek Mann's house, and everybody, there's 7 of the players that live with him, so we all just hang out there and we're all together all the time.
Is it weird hanging out with a graduate?
No. It's all right. It's all right. It's pretty good hanging out with the grad boys all the time.
Keep clicking back here to OkanaganSun.ca for season ticket information and the latest news on the 2010 Okanagan Sun. Until next time, I'm Ryan Waters.